Hey guys, welcome back to more AFK Arena. In today's video, we're taking a look at the next beast entrance, the event coming. This is on the test server, so it's a while away for global, but I mean, when I say a while, like a week. But the thing I want to look at is saving your baits, and I mentioned that in the Valentine's Day event, maybe getting baits might be beneficial because the value of them has gone up compared to other events, and I think this is a good time to look at that. I'll go through why that is. We'll go through this event. We'll also go through the new beast and talk about why I think the new beast may be necessary. I'll do more testing and get back to you guys on this event. But I think either the new beast or possibly even the owl will get you away with this one. I'll have to wait and see once I do some more testing. But I just wanted to get this video out so that you guys are aware to start saving up maybe a little bit of your baits for the new beast. Provided the owl doesn't work, then if you got the owl, it might be fine. But let's go ahead and take a look at this event. So once again, we got the limited time exchange, 375 baits to get one secret spice. Now, I feel like it was cheaper last time. Maybe it was 375, but once again, it depends if you like RNG. You know, that 375, your pity I think is around 600. Is it? I can't remember the pity on baits. I really don't know. But, you know, I normally get one, you know, on the 5th or 6th. So I feel like this is just do you want to gamble or do you want a sure thing? Plus, you don't have to gamble on which beast you get with the secret spice. So I'll probably do this myself. If anyone's got some real deep math on it, let me know. But in general, you know, this one's the exchange. 375, you get a guaranteed copy of any beast that you like. I think it's fairly decent. Next, we have the beast rearing. This is the just all the goodies you get in relation to the new event, and obviously it's in a battle pass type format. So if we look at this, purchase net or receive yada yada yada, and then the total you receive, those are all the rewards you can get on top of all the free rewards you get along the way as well, which is, you know, a bunch of baits and some gems, which is never a bad thing. Ooh, bundles. I didn't even see that. Ooh, freebies. And then here you get a copy of the new beast, some secret spices and stuff like that. And when it says unlock after completing that, I'd be 99% sure that you got to buy these. I can't remember that from last event, but yeah, they'd be paid. So let's jump into the Lost Reverie. I wanted to say Riviere. The lost something or other that I suck at pronouncing like every other word that I try and read. So let's jump in here. Once again, you can go back. This is that beast rearing thing. You can check it there. And then we also have our progression rewards once again, which are going to give us, you know, some time gazers, which is always nice getting those in. Also 10 time gazers, 10 stargazers, some cores, some pose, and some red chests. Not too bad. Also, we do get some shards, but the core's the big one. But that's what we get from those from progression. That's from getting all the stars. Now, as we go in, I'm on my new account here, so this is why this is a bit sketchy. So let's look at the debuffs and have a talk about why I think the new beast might be very important. Once the battle begins, attributes of all allied heroes cannot be increased. However, they can gain attribute bonuses from beasts. The beasts also recover energy faster, and every time an allied beast casts an active skill, all allied heroes' normal attack damage will be permanently increased by 20%. So normal attacks are very important in this one, and you'll see that as we go on. When an allied beast is on the field and an allied unit deals damage to an enemy using their normal attack, the enemy furthest away from the target will lose health equal to 65% of the attack's damage. This effect can trigger up to once every 2.5 seconds per enemy. Once again, only triggering off normal attacks. Then we have this one here. Damage taken by enemy heroes is reduced by 75%, but when an allied beast is on the field, normal attacks damage taken by enemy heroes will be increased by 40%. I don't know if that 40% brings it down to like a minus 35. Like, you know, I don't know if this 75% still applies and then you just get the bonus 40, or whether it's like 40 above baseline. Not too sure how it works, but basically, you want to be using normal attacks. I'm not too sure how Raku scales with this. My one like basic go-to thought was, okay, let's just use Raku, and if the basic attack still applies the passive of dealing max HP damage, then just GG's. But for that to happen, you've got to have a beast on the field. So if we look here, the problem with that is I think I can't think. I think like the owl sits on the field and just floats there. So I'm pretty sure the owl will apply this. But if not, we'll take a look at the new beast and why the new beast. I feel like this is like a catering thing where they're like, okay, let's get everyone to get the new beast because, you know, we got these effects that they need to have. So the thing with the owl is you do need it to level 3. So I can't even do that if I just pulled a copy of the owl. So I'm probably going to be trying to get a copy of the new beast with that 375 exchange to get the new beast. And then at least I can try and affect something. I did think that they were gonna. I thought they said somewhere that they were gonna make all beasts you have like the same level for these events, but obviously that hasn't happened. So it's kind of stiff. But let's just bounce out. So that's basically what we're looking at here. Now, like I said, like the other one, I'm gonna try and grind through with some free-to-play teams on this. And see how we go. But once again, it's going to depend on the beast. So I really want to do it on this account with like a level 1 new beast, and then hopefully we can get through it. Don't know. We'll have to wait and see how difficult it is. But let's go ahead and take a look at the new beast herself because she's pretty cool design. I honestly do like the design. But let's go into it. So at base, level 0, possesses the allied hero. Wait, let's expand this. Possesses the allied hero that has dealt the highest total damage. When the possessed hero deals damage with their normal attacks, they will also inflict the Dream Torn debuff on the enemy for 4 seconds. This effect can stack up to 1 times. Each stack of Dream Torn reduces the target's tenacity by 8 points. Possession consumes 125 points of beast energy per second and lasts until there is insufficient beast energy or if the possessed hero becomes untargetable. Possession can last up to 15 seconds full stop. When allied heroes use their normal attacks, she gains additional beast energy. So that's why I said this one, like you got to use the ult to get her on the field, but then she stays on the field. Whereas the owl stays on the field, but you need him at level 3. So that's an issue for me, not an issue for many people, but I haven't confirmed that the owl does work with the effect in the new event. So I will do more testing on all this and get back to you guys on that one. But that is her first skill. So let's jump into the level 3. Increases the attack rating and attack speed of the hero possessed by Phantasmoth. Cool name. Phantasmoth. So let's go into the next one and then we'll talk about where I think should be useful. Increases max Dream Torn stacks. When an allied reaches 2 stacks, the normal attacks they take will be the normal. Wait. When an enemy reaches 2 stacks, the normal attacks they take will be increased by 25%. Once again, stacking onto that normal attack effectiveness. Then we go into level 9. The normal attacks of the hero possessed by Phantasmoth will cause their targets to take 12% extra normal attack damage and reduce their defense. I just feel like does this just make like Raku instant win? I don't know. I said defense. It's dissolve. But anyway, let's keep going. Increases the maximum Dream Torn stacks. When the target reaches 3 stacks, 25% of the normal attack damage they take from allied heroes will ignore their defense ratings. So so it's all allied heroes. So it's effect tied into the debuff. So I think this is going to be amazing for bosses. We'll have to see. I could be wrong. And if it's normal attacks, I guess that means summoner units will be like. Does that make Grazul even more potent now because he has a lot of things using normal attacks? We'll have to see. And they will be inflicted with sleep for 3 seconds. Obviously, that doesn't help for bosses, but you get what I'm saying. Then we go on to level 15. Every 3 times an enemy takes damage from a hero possessed by Phantasmoth, Phantasmoth will deal additional damage to the enemy. Oh, I haven't even had it expanded. Damn it. 10% of the enemy's max health. Ooh, nice. That's not too bad. 10% of max. Let's see what I missed out here. Why do you have to click it every time you go onto one? That's just triggering. Dissolve by 6 points on that one. Okay. Let's expand this again. Okay. Final one. When Phantasmoth ends its possession, it flaps its giant membranous. Far out, I suck at words. It flaps its giant membranous wings to scatter scale powder around it, dispelling most removable attack rating reduction effects for allies. Furthermore, this also deals beast damage equal to 200% of its attack rating to all enemies and inflicts Dream Torn for 6 seconds. If its Dream Torn stacks reaches 2, normal attacks damage received by the target will be increased by 35%. If the stacks reaches 3, the percentage of normal attack damage that received from allied heroes that ignores the defense goes up to 35%. Holy shit, we got there. Dude, that was tough. That was tough reading. Phantasmoth. There you go. All about normal attacks, buffing one ally that's dealt the most damage and stuff like that. I think Raku's going to be a great friend. I definitely think there's going to be some sort of boss viability. I just, off the top of my head, I'm not thinking of any other like strong basic attacker that I think is just entirely revolves around basic attacks. Oh, Awakened Belinda. Because doesn't it just change it to she just uses basic attacks, but her basic attacks always crit and always ignore defense, which makes the ignore defense thing not really relevant for her, but the basic attack damage, nice. But then it's also tied into a debuff, so you can maybe get her on, I don't know. That's what I'm thinking anyway, but I'm also thinking that she's going to be very important for this event, unless the owl, just from his floating around stuff at his level 3, yeah, I think that's where it is, keeps a watch over the battlefield, increasing the inside of all allied heroes. Yeah, so he just sort of floats there. I'm not sure if that triggers in the event, but just something to think about. That's the new beast, that's the new event, that's what we've got coming. Anyway, guys, that is going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching. I hope you have an awesome day, and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.